This message is for you. Today is not just a date on the calendar. It is not just another ordinary day. Today is marked in heaven. It has been marked for you. It has been whispered in the courts of angels, declared in the presence of Archangel Michael, and stamped with divine urgency. There are some things I, your God, have allowed to remain hidden from you until now, because the timing was not right, because the weight of the truth could have broken you too soon. But now you are strong enough. Now your ears are open. Now your heart is ready. So listen closely, because this message is for no one else but you. There is a person in your life who betrayed you, someone who tasted your trust, lived under your covering, sat at your table, smiled in your light, and still chose darkness. This is not someone far. This is not someone random. This is someone who once meant the world to you. They said things that felt real. They made promises that painted pictures of forever, and when you needed them most, they vanished. Worse, they lied. Worse, they acted like you were the problem. They wore masks so convincingly others believed their side of the story. They twisted what happened. They rewrote history in their favor. And you were left holding the pieces of a shattered bond, crying out to me in the middle of your pain, "Why, God, why would they do this to me?" I heard you. I heard every prayer, every question, every silent scream you never voiced. And now I speak, because this person, the one who betrayed you, is trying to come back. They are desperate, not because they've suddenly become holy, not because they have fully repented, but because the weight of their choices is now crushing them. They thought they were walking away from a mistake, but they were walking away from a divine connection, from a soul-aligned assignment, from someone I handpicked to be a mirror in their journey. Now they see it. Now, too late, they realize the cost. Now when they try to sleep, they hear your voice in their head. Now when they look at others, they feel the void. Their laughter is hollow. Their friendships are shallow. Nothing satisfies because no one can replace you. What they broke cannot be reprinted elsewhere. They lost you thinking they were winning, but what they gained was fake, temporary, empty. And now they want to return. Archangel Michael says, do not ignore this message, because this moment is a test. You are about to be approached directly or indirectly. It may be through a message, a mutual connection, a sudden coincidental meeting. They will make it seem harmless, just checking on you. I miss how we used to talk. I made mistakes, I admit it. But don't be deceived by sweet words. Don't mistake urgency for repentance, because though they want to make things right, there's something they're still hiding. They haven't told you the full truth. They haven't revealed what they did in the dark. There is a chapter missing from their story, a chapter they've buried deep, hoping you never dig it up. A decision they made while you trusted them, a conversation behind your back, a betrayal within the betrayal, something they did that would change everything if only you knew. You think you know how bad it was. You don't. Not yet. That's why I'm speaking now, because their return is not pure. It's mixed, it's tangled, it's a web of guilt and pride, not truth. They want forgiveness, yes, but not exposure. They want your acceptance, yes, but not accountability. They want the benefits of your presence without facing the consequences of their betrayal. Child, I need you to be wise. I need you to guard your heart. I need you to see what I see, because the enemy is subtle. He doesn't always come roaring. Sometimes he returns weeping, asking for a second chance. Sometimes he wears the face of regret. Sometimes he uses familiar voices to re-enter doors I've already shut. Do not open what I have sealed. Do not comfort what I am convicting. Do not try to rescue what I am still refining. You are not crazy. The way they made you feel, that confusion, that emotional gaslighting, that moment you questioned your own intuition, that wasn't you being dramatic. That was the Holy Spirit raising alarms. That was discernment. That was divine protection. I allowed the separation, even though it hurt, because I saw what was ahead. I saw the spiritual infection that would have grown if you stayed connected. Now they are coming back because the silence is louder than they expected, because the emptiness is eating them from the inside. But Michael is warning you, don't skip this moment. You must ask me for discernment. You must not act from emotion. You must not be moved by nostalgia, because there is a fork in the road right now. Two timelines sit before you. In one, you embrace them too quickly and inherit their unresolved warfare. In the other, you listen to me, wait, and let the truth surface before you act. Do not mistake mercy for foolishness. You can forgive someone and still not allow them back into your soul. You can be healed and still keep your distance. You can love from afar and still protect your peace. You don't owe them quick access. You owe me your obedience. Your loyalty belongs to me first, not to those who mishandled your heart. I know how much you wanted closure. I know how badly you hoped they'd return and make it right. But understand this. Closure is not a conversation. It's a decision. It's when you finally say, God, I trust you more than I trust what I lost. I release what hurt me, and I choose healing over history. They may apologize, but not fully. They may confess, but not everything. And if you lean on your emotions, you'll fall into a trap disguised as restoration. That's why this message was sent today. Today marks a crossroads. You are about to be tested in the area where you once bled. You are about to be tempted to reopen a door I personally closed. But I'm giving you foresight. I'm giving you authority. I'm giving you a warning so clear you cannot say you weren't told. Michael stands at your side now with his sword drawn, guarding your peace, whispering into your spirit, telling you, pause, breathe, listen. Don't reply too quickly. Don't say yes too soon. Don't rush to fix what I'm still dismantling. Because if you open the door too early, what's hiding behind it will infect your progress. Yes, they are desperate, but desperation is not the same as transformation. Yes, they are sorry, but sorrow is not the same as surrender. They may cry, they may plead, they may even offer you what they once withheld. But the question is not, are they sorry? The question is, are they clean? Have they let go of pride? Have they made amends with the people they lied to about you? Have they confessed the secret you don't know yet? Because until they do, this is not reconciliation, it's performance. Until they do, this is not healing, it's convenience. And if you let them back in without wisdom, you will delay your destiny for another season. Do not trade your peace for a performance. Do not trade your healing for history. Do not trade your breakthrough for a broken promise. Not again. You've come too far. You've grown, you've risen, you've begun to smile again. Don't let one message undo the restoration I've done in you. You think you miss them, but what you really miss is who you were before the betrayal. You miss your own innocence, your own joy, and I am restoring that, not through them, but through me. This time, if they want access, they must bring evidence, not just words, not just tears, but fruit, change, humility, ownership, not for your ego, but for their redemption. If they are truly sent by me, they will not run from accountability. They will confess without prompting. They will return not just for comfort, but for correction. I am not telling you to hate them. I'm telling you to watch them. Let time reveal what truth cannot hide. Let discernment finish what emotion started. Let me lead you, not your loneliness. You are not abandoned. You are not invisible. You are not replaceable. You are still my beloved, and anyone who truly wants you must come through me. This moment will pass, but the choice you make in this moment will echo into your future. Will you go back to what broke you, or will you trust me with what's ahead? I am not holding you back. I am holding you up. I am not blocking love. I am protecting you from a counterfeit version of it. Archangel Michael stands at your door right now, and his voice is loud in the spirit realm. Do not skip this. Do not ignore this. This is your moment of clarity. Do not let the enemy re-enter in the name of closure. Do not let the betrayer return without truth. You are covered, you are guarded, you are warned. Child, listen to me. You were not created to live in cycles of betrayal. You were born for love that is real, pure, and holy. And I have prepared someone for you, someone who will love you right, not just say sorry after doing you wrong. Do not settle for almost. Do not settle for apology without action. Wait for my best. Trust my no. Obey my silence, and watch how I replace what hurt you with what heals you. I am with you. I have always been. I will never leave you. Now, walk in wisdom and do not go back. This message is written for you and only for you. Do not try to scroll past it. Do not minimize it. Do not silence your heart or logic, for heaven has chosen this moment, this day, and this exact hour to deliver what you were never meant to miss. Today is not like any other day. You did not find this message by accident. I, the Lord your God, have orchestrated every step, every whisper, every divine nudge to bring you here. This is not just a word. It is a call, a revelation, a confrontation, and a warning wrapped in mercy. Archangel Michael himself has descended in authority to stand guard as this truth is unveiled before your eyes. Don't ignore this. I repeat, don't ignore this. That subtle tug you feel in your chest, that rush of emotion rising up as you read, it's me confirming that this is real. There is someone in your life who has walked a path of betrayal. They knew you, they smiled at you, they shared words with you that seemed kind. You gave them your time, you gave them your vulnerability, and in return, they gave the enemy access to your garden. They betrayed you not once, but deeply, quietly, cunningly. Their betrayal wasn't loud. It was strategic, hidden, pretending to be love, pretending to be family, pretending to be protection. But all the while, behind closed doors and quiet conversations, they leaked your name, your struggles, your tears, and even your secrets into places where they never belonged. They sowed seeds of distrust where there should have been loyalty. They watched others talk about you and didn't defend you. They enjoyed your fall. They didn't expect you to rise again, but you did because I lifted you. Now listen to me carefully, because what I say next will be difficult to digest, but it is essential for your destiny. That same person who betrayed you is now desperate to make things right. They are restless, they are uneasy, their heart is heavy with the weight of regret. They are praying, they are crying, they are trying, but not everything they are doing is for the right reason. They want your peace, but not necessarily your freedom. They want your attention, but not your wholeness. They want restoration, but only on their terms. They will say the right things. They may appear changed, but don't forget this. A serpent can shed its skin and still remain a serpent. Archangel Michael says, you must be vigilant. Now, because something has not yet been told to you, something is still hidden, a shadow still remains. That person, yes, the one you're thinking of right now, is still not telling you the entire truth. They are confessing just enough to be forgiven, but not enough to set you free. Their desperation is not fully pure. A part of it is fear, a part of it is guilt, a part of it is selfishness. There is still a lie beneath their apology, and heaven has seen it. That is why you are reading this now, because you need to pause before opening that door again. You need to listen with your spirit, not just your emotions. They are hoping your kindness will cover what they have not yet confessed. But I, the Lord, do not want you to settle for partial healing. I want you fully free. I want your joy restored. I want every root of manipulation pulled out by its neck. I want the entire truth, not half of it. I want them to speak what they're still afraid to say. There's a conversation they've avoided, a moment they've rewritten, and my spirit says it's time. Do not be fooled by tears that hide intentions. Do not be deceived by kind eyes that still protect dark decisions. Ask me for discernment. Ask me to expose what needs light, because there's more they haven't said. But listen closely now. Before I continue, my beloved child, allow me to pause, for there is a sacred secret I've kept just for you, and now is the moment I choose to reveal it. God's 8th promise. God made a promise to you that you've almost certainly never heard about. The reason is, This promise is hidden in the Bible through a secret code. A secret code that's been hidden from the mainstream for over 2,000 years. Until now. And right now is your chance to be born again into prosperity, just like God intended for you. Because a stunning breakthrough involving a grandmother from rural Kentucky and a promising young MIT student reveals how you can cash in on God's promise starting as soon as today. Click the link in the description or comment section to unlock the secret. Watch this short video documentary to discover how, while you still can. More on that in just a minute. My beloved child, now is the time to act. Step forward in faith. God bless you. This is not just a message of warning. It is also a message of preparation. Because what the enemy meant for evil, I am turning into a divine setup. Yes, even the betrayal, even the silence, even the pain. I saw it all. I allowed it, not because I wanted you to suffer, but because I knew it would lead you to strength. It would awaken your ears to my voice. It would teach you how to pray deeper, how to love smarter, and how to see clearer. It was your training ground, and now you're ready. That is why this message had to come on this day, because the hour of unveiling is now. You're about to hear something that will shake you but also free you. A text, a call, a letter, a sudden visit. It will seem like peace, but don't let your guard down. Test it. Weigh it. Ask me first. There is more that needs to come out, and I am giving you authority to call it into the light. You are not powerless. You are not confused. You are not forgotten. I have placed the sword of truth in your hands and the shield of faith over your heart. Archangel Michael stands beside you. Do not fear confrontation. It will bring cleansing. Do not fear distance. It may bring protection. Do not fear truth. It always brings liberation. I am healing you in layers. The betrayal was deep, so the restoration must be divine. Trust me with the process. I am not only revealing who they are, I am revealing who you are. You have grown. You are wiser. You are stronger. And what you lost in that season will be returned in double portion. Yes, mark my words, the same person who tried to block your blessing is now watching as I elevate you beyond their reach. They can't stop what I'm about to do in your life. They may knock on the door, but they will not control the house. You will decide with wisdom. You will discern with clarity. You will listen to me, not pressure. You will rise, not shrink, because the power has shifted and now it rests in your favor. Today is a divine appointment. Archangel Michael has fought battles in the spirit to ensure this message reaches you. There were forces trying to stop you from seeing this, distractions lined up to pull you away, but heaven pushed through because your next move matters. Your next answer matters. Your next conversation could shift everything. Be slow to speak. Be quick to pray. Listen to the tone beneath the words. Watch the eyes, not just the smile. Protect your peace like a fortress. This time, don't let guilt disguise itself as grace. Forgiveness is holy, but reconciliation is a decision, not a requirement. You can forgive and still walk away. You can forgive and still wait for more truth. You can love someone and still set boundaries. And I, the Lord, am pleased with your growth. I see the tears you cried in secret. I remember the nights you couldn't sleep. I heard every prayer that began with, "Why, God?" And now I answer, because I was protecting you, because I was maturing you, because I was preparing a future that required your eyes to be sharp and your heart to be guarded. This person may come with gifts, they may come with stories, they may come with the right words, but you need to remember, not everyone who says they're sorry is ready to be part of your future. Ask me what to do next. I will guide you. I will confirm through dreams. I will whisper when you're still. I will put unease in your stomach if something isn't right. Trust me more than their words. And now I release my peace over you, a peace that surpasses understanding, a clarity that cuts through confusion. You are not alone. My angels surround you. My spirit fills you. My love covers you. Even in this moment, something is shifting in the unseen. Someone is feeling the weight of what they did to you. They thought they could outrun my justice, but I am the God who sees, and I will not let you be deceived again. This is the season of exposure, and nothing hidden will stay hidden. Be still, but be alert. Be gracious, but be firm. Be loving, but be wise, because I'm about to reveal what they still haven't told you. And when I do, you'll finally be free. Remember, I am the God who redeems. I am the God who restores. I am the God who reveals. And I am speaking directly to you. Don't ignore this. Don't silence this. Don't delete this. You are reading this because heaven interrupted your day. You are not imagining this. This message is not random. It's divine. It's specific. It's for you. The person who betrayed you is desperate, but the truth they're hiding matters more than the apology they're giving. Let me lead you through this next part. Don't try to carry this alone. Walk with me, and you will come out wiser, stronger, and unshakable, because your destiny is bigger than their betrayal, and your healing has already begun, and I will finish what I started in you. I am God. I never lie, I never miss, and I never fail. You are mine. And this was your message, my beloved child. I am the Lord your God, and I have chosen this moment, this very day, to speak into your life with clarity, power, and truth. What you are about to read is not by accident. It is not coincidence. It is divine orchestration. I have placed this message in front of you because I see what no one else sees. I hear the silent cries in your spirit. I know the whispers that never leave your lips. And I am moved, not by mere words, but by the sincerity of your heart. You have endured much, and I have watched every step. I have counted every tear. I have measured every silent ache. But today I bring you a word not of sorrow, but of revelation, warning, justice, and restoration. You must not ignore this message. You must not scroll past it. I, the Lord, am speaking directly to you, and Archangel Michael stands by your side as my messenger of urgency and truth. There is someone who betrayed you, and they know it. Deep in their heart, they are desperate to undo what has been done. They think of you constantly. They cannot escape the weight of what they did. And now, with every breath, they are trying to find a way back. But I tell you today, though they are trying to make things right, there is still something they are hiding from you. Yes, you heard me. They want to appear innocent. They want to come close again. They want to regain the access they once had in your life, but they have not told you everything. And Archangel Michael is warning you. Don't ignore this person's movement around you. Watch how they try to reappear gently. Watch how they seek to soften your heart. But know this, while their actions seem humble, their soul is not yet clean. I know how much you loved them. I know how deeply you trusted them. You gave your soul to them in ways that only you and I know. And when they hurt you, they tore apart something that you thought would last. But their betrayal was not just a mistake. It was intentional, it was whispered, it was covered with charm, and it was deadly. And now they are coming back. But they are not telling you that the betrayal wasn't only theirs. Someone helped them. Yes, another person was involved, someone you would not expect. A third party watched the betrayal unfold and even fueled it, and that part they are still hiding from you. That is the part they don't want you to discover. That's why Archangel Michael is standing by your door spiritually, guarding you, whispering even now, don't let this person back in fully until you have discernment. Something is still unspoken. My child, I am your God. I protect those who love me, and though your heart is kind and your spirit forgiving, you must not allow manipulation to enter again, cloaked in false repentance. Yes, their heart is burdened. Yes, they want your forgiveness, but no, they are not telling you everything. You are not wrong for hesitating. That is not bitterness. That is discernment. You are chosen. You are sacred. You are not to be used as a place of comfort for someone who has not yet come clean. They will reach out. They will send a message. They will try to find a way into your atmosphere again, and they will say all the right things. But listen with your spirit, not just your ears. Feel with your soul, not just your emotions, because something they still carry is not for your good. And yet, hear this. I am doing something bigger behind the scenes. While they are dealing with their guilt, I am preparing a divine reversal. What you thought was the end of your story is about to become the beginning of something supernatural. The betrayal pushed you into a place where I could speak to you without distraction. The heartbreak caused you to lean on me in ways you never did before. The silence gave birth to a new version of you. You are not the same person you were when they walked away, and that's why they can't approach you the same way again. You have outgrown their deception. You have evolved past their games, and now you are standing in a moment of elevation. I am blessing you. I am opening doors. I am turning what was intended for your harm into a stepping stone of greatness. Your enemies thought they could delay you, but I say to you today, I have accelerated your favor because of the betrayal. The lies they spoke about you are falling to the ground. The traps they set for you are being reversed. The tears you cried in secret are becoming seeds of public joy. But don't go back just because they look different now. Don't entertain a false apology just because it's wrapped in charm. Don't lower your discernment because you're lonely. You are not abandoned. I have been closer than your breath. You are not unloved. I have loved you with an everlasting love. You are not forgotten. I have carved your name on my hands. And today I say to you, I am raising you in the presence of those who once tried to bury you. The person who betrayed you is now watching the very grace that they tried to kill in your life shine brighter than ever. And they don't understand how you survived. They don't understand how you're still standing. But I do, because I held you together in the midnight hour. I strengthened your knees when they were buckling under pain. I whispered identity into your spirit when they tried to strip it away. And now you are rising,